for the sign of Taurus for the month of April. My. Isn't life grand? You know, before I, got myself situated to come on and do some more zodiacs, I'm, thinking about, like, just, the Most High is just pressing on me about different things. And, I don't know, Taurus, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, already. Let me tell you something. One thing about, I'm gonna put it to you this way. What I don't want, especially anybody who in my squad, other one of them ones, what I don't want people to think is that 1, 2, 3. It's not even lovers. Something going on with you and the lovers right now, Taurus. But first of all, let me just go ahead and wash these off. Let me just go ahead and wash. Okay. Yeah, I said it. Okay. Taurus, April 2023. And this is for anybody, all zodiacs, across the board. Let me tell you something. If you don't hear from nobody else, I want you to know this from me. Let me tell you something. Because this is powerful. And I don't know what you got going on, Taurus. I don't know what you got going on, Taurus, but you need to hear this. This reading is going to change your life. This is what the Most High is telling me to tell you right now on tonight. I don't know. I'm getting goose to the gander bumps, okay? Goose, loosey-goosey, okay? Ooh. Most High said, get an incense. Yeah, because before I even started, listen, my incense, my sage, and all this stuff right here, the camera fell on top of it and knocked it all over. Look at the mess, right? Knocked it all over. And I said, okay. Most I said, get to it. Because somebody's coming. Okay. I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or if this is something being done to you. Only you're going to know this entire story once it's all said and done. And you're going to know if it's you or if it's not. Most High is telling me to tell you, don't go attempting to be a surgeon or a doctor, and you haven't been properly trained, been educated, or have the innate skill to go operate on somebody. Take it how you want to take it. We're going to get straight to the read because I want to try to get 3 zodiacs in tonight. 1, 2, 3. You're facing right now, you're moving slow with this new opportunity, this new, okay, if this is a relationship, you guys decided that you guys were going to be exclusive. Although there's no title. That kind of thing, you're taking it slow. That's the first thing the Most High told me to tell you. You're taking it slow. And you're being emotionally balanced. You're being emotionally mature about moving forward. There's some devil energy going on. We're not doing any reversals either. Yeah, this one. But you're juggling. Taurus. You're weighing the odds right now. You're taking this. So let's just say you and another person decided you guys are going to be exclusive, but not have a title. So basically, this type of energy is basically you gave if you're a woman, you gave a man fuck up energy. You gave him the ability to fuck up. And you're okay with it. And you're okay with it because you have another option in your back pocket, Taurus. You have another option in your back pocket. But the one you really want is kind of like is more available to you right now, and you're almost like in the energy, okay, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, you're the main female. 2, 3. You're just being very, very and you're being held in high honor for being the main female. And the reason, okay, yeah, you're being, okay, this person, you're a good lady, you're a good woman. The person that you decided, or the person you just made this agreement with, hold you in high honor. This person, and tell me if I'm lying, this person doesn't know you have another option in your back pocket, but you're still a good woman. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you a bad person because you have another option at all. Yeah, you're keeping a close eye on this person, this situation. Some of you could have, if this has something to do with work, you just got promoted and you're juggling some things. Yeah, you just got promoted. But you're holding back. You're holding back from announcing this promotion, or you're holding back from announcing like this engagement or this new thing that you and another person, 2, 3, you and another person have decided to commit to, quote unquote. For a lot of you, this is heavy money energy. Yeah, being carefree. You're being carefree. You ain't gotta. You're very, very. You're in an energy of just going with the flow. You're not excited and you're not sad. 2, 3. You're not excited and you're not sad. Yeah, you're enjoying the family as it comes. You're in family mode. So it's like I said, if you and another person decided to reestablish or start again in a relationship, what you're doing is you're being very poised about it. You're being very, very, very temperamental. I hope I'm using the right word, but you're being very temperamental about it because you have another option in your back pocket. Even if you just got promoted and it's almost like it was slow coming. It's almost like this slow coming promotion. You're holding it, you're honoring it, you're proud of it, but it came so slow that now you've already created something, or you have something in your back pocket that your employer does not know about. So it's like it took you this long to get what you wanted from this specific company you've been working for. And now that you got it, because you never thought they were even honoring you, or they looked at you that way, you went ahead and you submitted your resume for another opportunity for a company that you would be happy to leave this company to go work for. You have the offer from the other company in your back pocket, but you just took the promotion because you're already there. You're gonna just go with the flow, see how it goes. But the other company wants you and needs you just as bad. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about this situation that you're dealing with right now. If this is a relationship, the one you have in the back pocket, not the one you said you guys going to try again, not that one. The person that you have in your back pocket is going to allow you more freedom and a lot more carefree energy. The one that you're trying again with I hate to say this for some of you. You're happy now, you're going with the flow, but this person, he or she is more likely to have you go back to rechrysalis. I don't know if you understand. Look it up. Imagine a butterfly going back into its cocoon. This person that you're holding up is the type of person that will have you go redo all the work you did to get emotionally balanced and stable again, to even deal with another man or another woman. This is that type of person. Fair warning. We're going to see how this goes. Fair warning. I do want to say this also. I went to church tonight. And my pastor, he said, you can see, it's important to be where you need, it's important to be where you need to be and on time. Because you never know that if you hadn't showed up when you were supposed to be there, you could have saved that person's life. They could have walked out the door and went and got, God forbid, got into a car accident because you didn't show up on time. That message Most High wanted me to give you. Your challenge is your challenge is the judge. Your challenge is God right now, Taurus. Your challenge is God and the family. So right now you're dealing with the family, but your challenge is your family. The challenge is having it all. Your challenge is a miracle, so to speak. Your challenge is ooh, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. Your challenge is getting away with something. That's your challenge. And the way I started off this reading, I'm talking about a surgeon. Don't be, I'm telling you right now. The Most High is telling me to tell you, and the most, listen, if you don't take advice from a stranger, and listen, anybody who knows that I get busy with my gifts, okay? And I'm not tooting my own horn, but this is just a fair warning. What I'm seeing here is your challenge is God. This is why I said in the beginning, this is the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Ask anybody about it. They'll tell you the same exact thing I'm getting ready to tell you, probably in a different way. Your challenge, ask them what your challenge is. What does it mean when you have these three cards in a challenge position? They're gonna say exactly what I'm getting ready to say, but in a different way. Your challenge is, you feel like, and that's not even a feel, this is actually a real challenge. God is not allowing you to have this family unit coming together because you're trying to get away with something. Period. Listen. Yo. 1, 2, 3. If this is how you feel, just be honest with yourself. Yup. Oh my God. Listen, this murky thoughts on top of the Ten of Pentacles. I just said it. Wait till I tell you what this is right here. Oh my God. 2, 3. Listen, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Your challenge is God. You basically, you feel like God makes you sick right now. I'm going to tell you right now. These cards right here are getting ready to put you in your place. I ain't got nothing to get against a Taurus. I don't even know a Taurus. But the energy, this flipping over that you just saw, the energy before I even turned the camera on was like bing bong, and it's happening now. By the time you see this, the time and the date when this video's uploaded, or even watch this, whatever I'm saying right now is happening in a lot of you Taurians' life. You sick of God right now, basically. Your challenge is, and it's your challenge. The reason why being sick of God is your challenge, because you need to get unsick ASAP. Basically, it's like you going against God, and that came right out. 3 of freaking Swords. Baby, let me explain something to you. It's on the Ten of Pentacles with family. Okay. And the murky thoughts on the Ten of Pentacles. You're not having good thoughts about this family unit and it's heartbreak. Your challenge is you're heartbroken. You are thinking very, very poorly right now. 1, 2, 3. 7 of... Okay. That one wanted to come too. There's a lot of gossip about you trying to get away with something. There's a lot of gossip about you expecting something. Yeah, you're expecting. There's a lot of gossip about how you're expecting to get away with what you just did. Whatever's going on, baby. 2, 3. Most High wants to add something around September plays a major part in why you're feeling this way, what's happening in your... That was a big... Most High said factamundo for September. Like, I couldn't be more accurate with whoever needs to see this. Your challenge is a third-party situation. So basically, I don't want to say what I don't see, but it feels a certain way to me. You're trying to get away with something. It has something to do with a third party. It's heartbreaking. Either you don't want to be the third party. Okay, Most High says to say this. Either you don't want to be the third party, or you don't want somebody else to be the third party. Either way, God is making you sick. And the challenge is that's why God is holding back from you. God is holding back from you. And it has you sick. But this is what a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes God will hold back your blessing because everybody and everything ain't supposed to be a part of your blessing. How you gonna... Let me ask you something. It's almost like one... Let me pause for some. Most High says, say this. You're trying to attain a blessing that either doesn't belong to you or has nothing to do with what you need to do or what you're getting ready to embark on. But you're putting yourself at a crossroads of being able to embark on whatever you've been planning to embark on because you want to get away with something concerning stability and family, right? But God is looking at you like, okay, boom. God's saying he wants you to perform in the Olympics. And for whatever you do in the Olympics, and you will place first place, but you want to take this other person with you on this journey when there's only one spot to place first, second, or third. And and this person that you want to take on your journey, you want them to stand with you on your spot, but they will never qualify. They won't even be able to enter the field to be, in the middle of the field. So when they announce who's first, second, and third, they won't be able to enter the field and stand there with you when your hand is in the air and you're waving to everybody, because everybody in the stadium or arena is congratulating you. It's like you're trying to carry someone who's handicapped into your trophy winning season, champion season, when they can't play the sport, they know nothing about the sport, they're handicapped, they can't even walk with you onto the field to stand on the podium with you. As a matter of fact, if you wanted them to come into the field and stand with you, you would have to carry them on your back. And you're not strong enough to carry your own weight and someone else's. That's the best way I can put it. That's the best way I can put it. 2, 3. How is this affecting your environment? You calling a spade a spade. Yeah, what you're doing... Okay, let me... 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a lot of communication. 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. You're calling a spade, and there's a lot of communication about it. You're calling something out. You're calling something out publicly, Taurus. Oh, you all online with it. You in the group chat with it. And whatever the effort or whatever the push, it's like you gunning. Like whatever you're going through, you're gunning for an outcome. Period. It's almost like you're trying to Oh, and your challenge is you're trying to get away with something. I'm going to tell you something right now. You're gunning so hard. You want to get away with whatever this is so damn bad. You got a squad helping you. And I'm telling you right now, you are being warned. Judgment, I'm telling you right now, don't try to operate on somebody, and you ain't went to school to know how to cut somebody open, sanitize. Listen, you ain't got the credentials, experience, the know-how, nothing. But all of this is affecting your environment because, okay, it's how it's affecting your environment is you calling a spade, you calling something out, you doing it publicly, and you want to know what? You're doing it publicly because you're blinded from the truth. Like if in your mind you know the truth, but you don't. But even though this has happened publicly, whatever this is being called out publicly. It got you like it really got you confused. You're of two minds. I'm sorry, it's just a two of swords here. You've got people working with you. You're working with other people. You're learning as well. Some of you could be learning from other people. Some of you could be teaching. Okay, and how you're teaching. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Let me tell you, you're calling whatever you're calling out has something to do with a small child. There's a lot of people talking about it, and it's a lot of people talking about this main particular man in your life. But okay. Here we go. You're hoping you don't get away with something. Some of you are trying to put a baby on a man that's not his, and you and your girls are working so hard to make you look like a boss, make you look like, and you may very well be a boss, but there's going to be a meeting called. As a matter of fact, if you haven't rallied all your girls or whoever you need to help you with this, it put you in this boss up energy, you're about to. It was on your mind. And if you hear this, if you're listening to this, if you know somebody who's listening, they're getting ready to do this. They're getting ready to rally the troops. But you don't know the whole truth. So you better know what you know before you try to do something. And at the end of the day, right now, all I'm seeing straight up and down, you really trying to get away with something. And you being loud. It's like you, and then it's like a new opportunity. It puts you in a space of 1, 2, 3. December, something that happened in December coming up. What is it? I need more clarity on this. 2, 3. Okay. You have a new stable beginning with someone who stole your heart. You got a whole nother person in your back pocket in case it don't work. You're being very balanced with your emotions. Your challenge is you feel like God get on your last nerve, or you ain't fucking with God right now. I hate to say it for some of you Taurians. You're just not fucking with God. You want some other stuff. And how this is affecting your environment. You're keeping a lot to yourself, but you're definitely calling a spade a spade. And there's a lot of talk about it. And here's the thing. If this is a baby mama, baby daddy situation, it's a lot of talk about who the father really is. Even though you just announced, oh, you and such working it out, this, that, and the other, it's still a lot of talk. People know that you was fucking with 2 dudes. Or people know that you was messing with 2 females. Or people know that your man was fucking with you and somebody else. Excuse my language. Either way, something is happening as we speak. And for whatever reason, you're trying to rally up a group of people to help you, to aid you, to assist you, or you're doing this with someone else. Okay? Taurus, We're going to move on to the recent past. This is going to help roundhouse kick what's really happening, and so we can get into the meat and potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Recent past, Hierophant. 1. You went to God. Oh, it came right out. I can't even if I'm on to Most High said, this is what it is. In the recent past, you went to church, you went to Most High, you went and got some holy water. I don't know. In the recent past, you went to God and you prayed a prayer. You just put it all. Listen. You went to God. Okay? You tapped into your wisdom. And you got betrayed. And I think this is why, because as a good woman, you feel like you didn't deserve what you deserve. And this is why, or something like that. But either way, this is why you feel like you ain't messing with God. God get on your nerves right now. Like, you ain't chucking with God. God ain't chucking with you. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, yep. You went to God. And you felt like you got the blessing. But you turn right back around. And you, oh my gosh, it's like you got the blessing and you turned around. You basically, I'm getting the feeling, most I said, say it, Indian giver. It's like you gave something to somebody to take it back, or you feel like God is the Indian giver. But the only reason why, for some of you, now this is for some, the only reason why you feel like God is an Indian giver, he gave you a blessing to take it back, was because some way, somehow, in using your wisdom, you played yourself. For some of you, you got this blessing only to find out that you're a mistress. And that's what broke your heart. As a good woman. Or you became the mistress to someone who was a good woman. Take it how it need to go. I'm going to try to get this done. I'm trying to get all scenarios that I see. Yeah, you got blessed. So you, in the recent past, you went to God and you got you got blessed with the relationship and with some unexpected money. Maybe your taxes came back. When you use your wisdom, you turned around and played yourself, and then God took it right back. This could be happening as we speak. By the time you watch this, for the most of you Taurus, this is going to have already had happened. Tables turn. The tables turn. You got betrayed, even though you feel like you're the good woman. And the tables turn. You got left out in the cold. 1, 2, 3. By the time you see this, you'll be being left out in the cold. But again, it started a new beginning. And this could be, you could have, like how I opened it up and I was saying that you got somebody in your back pocket. This could be you pulling that back pocket coin out as we speak. I did say back pocket coin. Let's see what else he has to give us. Okay. In the recent past, you were out in nature with this person. I wanted to say mother before. There's something about someone's mother, or either you being a mother, or something about you being a mom. I'm hearing as a mother, as a mother, as a mother. Like I'm hearing like someone saying, like, as a mother you should, or as a mother you need to, like, I'm hearing as a mother. In the recent past, you know what I mean? Like, you made a vow to commit or restart something. You used your wisdom. Somebody pulled some string some way, somehow. And said no. Okay, some of you in the recent past could have broke somebody else's heart and said no. And completed something and just finito. And that was a betrayal for someone. Some of you are going, some of you feel like you had to portray someone in a certain way. Okay, small child. We seen that earlier. Some of you Taurians could have put somebody on child support. And listen, you may hate, if you don't hate me now, you may hate me after this. I don't agree with child support. But that's a whole nother topic. We're going to keep it pushing because, you know, I ain't trying to be here all day tonight. Whew. 1, 2, 3. You're thinking about how you can defend yourself when you're trying to come up with a plot on how to defend yourself regarding this relationship. What are you? Why do you? Okay, yep. You're plotting. You're trying to think. You're trying to figure out how you can defend yourself regarding this relationship and your secrets. I can't tell you, like, there's no way I can make this up and say it. I'm calling the reading before it's read. Seven of Wands, clarify. Marriage. You're thinking about defending your marriage, defending yourself when it comes to this marriage. How can you defend how can you trying to come up, because you know this man that you, however trying to defend yourself, he's thinking real hard. I mean, this man got you. You see this. You see if this is a man or woman, I don't know. But I'm saying this man because this man is on top of the Lover's card. And these are in your thoughts. So you're thinking about this man. How you can get this man, convince this man. You're defend, or it could be the other way, or it could be this man he's trying to defend himself where it comes to you guys' relationship. But you're not thinking too positively. I said it earlier. There's some secrets here. You're thinking about some secrets and some thievery. One, 2, 3. That might have been something for somebody. New beginning. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Are you a mistress? Because you're defending yourself. You're trying to defend this relationship. And you're arguing. You guys are arguing. You're thinking about how to defend this relationship without an argument. Because it did come out reverse. I'm not taking reversals, so I got to say it. But it's just a lot of troubles. It's a lot of troubles in the home about a third party situation. And You're thinking about how this man is really, really thinking about you in this relationship. And you're thinking about how you want this person to see you as a boss. But you're also thinking about your secrets. Keeping them as concealed so you can get away with this, whatever this is that you're trying to, like, maybe you're trying to steal somebody's man. Yeah, you're trying to steal somebody's man and look innocent. And you're thinking about another option. This could be somebody younger, another earth sign, of Virgo specifically, who's younger and flashy and just a little bit, can be obnoxious a little bit. You know, I'm getting the energy of, you know, the person that you have in your back pocket is more more of the person that holds up a stack of money up to his ear, act like he calling somebody. What is it like that? This is that other person. But you're definitely trying to hide something and defend this relationship and keep it, and you're trying to get away with something. I would go deeper, but I kind of want to get on to other zodiacs. At least do 2 more. Yeah, you're thinking about how you can cover whatever this is up. This is how you see yourself. I can't make it up. So now we know. Okay. You're trying to cover something up. Trying to get away with something. Trying to convince somebody. 2, 3. Okay. So, you see yourself heartbroken. Balancing. You're trying to balance something out. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah. You're in and you're in, but you're not in when it comes to this whole relationship, this job, whatever you got. You're in, but you're not in. And you're using your intuition. You're going within, but you're very, very heartbroken right now. 1, 2, 3. You're heartbroken, but it's like you're heartbroken, but you're bleeding rainbows. So it's almost like you got, yeah, this changed everything. Whatever this is that broke your heart changed the trajectory of the direction you look in for this opportunity or for this person. You're tempering yourself, your anger, and this, that, and the other, because you've got pleasant news. It's like 2, 3, High Priestess. You got high news, and you're using your intuition about these legal matters. Like I said, some of you could have just put somebody on child support, or you're getting ready to, or you filed paperwork to get the paperwork started, because it's like you feel like you had to do what you had to do, or you got a message saying that your child support is going through, or something like that, something to do with a child, definitely. But you're using your intuition through the heartbreak. You're balancing. You're tempering. You're being just woosah. This is the energy I'm getting from this. You see yourself as just being, Jesus, take the wheel. You just 2, 3. This heartbreak propelled you forward to focus on structure, family, the foundation. And give something 1 more shot. Like I said, you're deciding to work something out, work on something. And there's nothing but light energy around. If this is a legal matter, it's of good nature. It's of good nature at this point. This is how you see yourself. 2, 3. You see 2 came out. You see yourself as wishes coming true regarding the family. Even though it's your challenge, even though, you know what I mean, it's 1, 2, 3. Time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. I'm going to do one clarifier on each one of these so you understand. Well, you know how you see yourself. I don't, You know if that's accurate or right. You know if what I said is definitely you or not. Or no. We not about to do that. This is not a paid read. This is not my clients over on the other side. One. You have hope. You're hoping. 1, 2, 3. How others see you? Oh, so I said, do it again. That wasn't it. 1, 2, 3. You want this person to see you in the light of how other people see you. This person is not looking at you the way other people in the external world is looking, like external to you guys are looking at you. He's not looking at you that way. Because if he was, you wouldn't be trying so hard to make him look that way or make her look at you that way. Other people are like looking at you like you're a boss, you're in your bag, and they see you as being single and being in a relationship. But they see you being like, they see you in your boss energy. Like you may have just bought a new house, a new whip. You may have just did your summer lease. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, 1, 2, 3. People see you single and like you single about your money, but you committed about that, you know, that whoppity wop wop wop. You know what I mean? Like it's like you single when it comes to the bag, but you know, you in it, like you in the you dealing with the dude like that. Like people see you like, well, you know, I like him and all, he cute, but you know, we ain't joining bank accounts and nothing like that. We not there. We're definitely like that's how you feel. We're definitely not there, right? Like, boo. So people see you in your bag. You're the good lady. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're trying to get away with it. People see you trying to get away with trying to be the good lady. It's like, okay, wow, 2, 3. You're trying to get away with something. No. Okay. People see you like you have established some type of bond or something with someone else or something. And they see you moving forward, but it's not going to happen. People still see it's people's like if people had to bet on you in the main chick, if you're dealing, you and another person were dealing with the same guy, and people had to bet on you or the other person or the other woman or other man with this one other person that everybody want, they would bank on the other person, not you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because these people feel like you're trying to get up. They know it's just as well as you know, other people around you know that you're trying to get away with something. Knowing damn well you're single, but you're acting like the main one, and it's wearing you out. It's like, it's weight. Like, back to the analogy with the Olympics, it's weight. People see you carrying way more workload by dealing with this person or being with this company than you really need to. But you're moving forward, like the commitment or whatever the agreement is happening. And you're moving forward with it, but it's not like the people outside, like your spectators are looking at you like it ain't gonna go nowhere anyway. So they looking at you in high doubt. They rooting for you, but yeah, you have to figure out which how you gonna finesse this, how you gonna how you gonna get what you need out of it and whatever, whatever. You playing both sides. By the 15th of April. 2, 3. One. Okay. Wow. Basically, what I'm seeing right here now, like 1, 2, 3. You wishes coming all the way true. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. It couldn't be. It was just too good to be true. 1, 2, 3. People, okay, 2, 3. Between now and the 15th, right now you could be in this energy right now. Where your wishes is coming true, you feel like you caught up. It's like, caught up in the rapture of love. I can't sing a lick. But meanwhile, you're being cuffed and you right now you're being cuffed and you enjoying every bit of it. But it's still sadness surrounding it. You feel like right now, or between the 1st and the 15th, your wishes is coming true because of a rich man. And this rich man, it's like you got the rich guy, but there's something sad about it at the same time. So that's why you're moving slow with propping up this one coin, this dude, because you deep in your thoughts. You know you ain't right. You know you ain't right. That's all I can say right now. Something is sad right now, and you know you're not right for it. Because you're in your mind about holding this person up. Something about whatever you dealing with or whoever you're dealing with just ain't right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're celebrating. It's like in the midst, in between your pure rapture of love and honeymoon, there's some sad news. Wishes coming true. Right between the 1st and 15th. I mean, when I tell you your wishes, you gonna get what you want. But it's sad at the same time. And it got you in your head. And you are slow about being celebratory because you're giving it, you're exhausted. This is your last go round. So it's like you walking, it's like, and you know how on Facebook people you change their status and they go from single to married or whatever. You're moving slow. And they put this long post about how they met the person. Well, you're typing you're typing this post at a million milliseconds per hour. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're typing this announcement so slow that it probably will never post. Because you're happy, you got what you wanted, but at the same time, it's something, when I say sad news, it's sad. Yeah, you're indulging. You are indulging. For the most part, and some of you could be over drinking. Okay, on the flip side, some of you could just be drinking a little bit too much. 2, 3. Something happened in December, baby. You get married in December. Okay, so from the first, let's get clarity on the sad news. What is Taurus sad about? 1, 2, 3. It's a long road ahead. You got a long way to go. You know that, yeah, you celebrate now, but it's almost like for all that you've already been through, let me clarify it. Ten of Pentacles. This This thing that is happening for you from the 1st to the 15th is so damn good. But it's almost like it's too good to be true to believe that this person changed for you, this, that, and the other. And whatever this is that is sad news, is big. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in your 1st to the 15th. And you got the 9 of Cups. And you got the 9 of Cups twice. And you got the 4 of Wands. And you got the King of Hearts. For some of you, remember I was telling you guys were juggling and you got someone in your back pocket? For some of you, you had to hurt someone to get the rich man. Okay, imagine on 50 Shades of Grey, the girl that Mr. Grey was pursuing, the librarian. Let's just say she was already in a relationship, or she, had some. She was with someone that she was no longer in a relationship with, right? But she respects that person. They respect each other. They love each other. But they were taking things slow to try to figure out, you know what I mean, if they should move forward. So they were hanging out, just really, really good friends. They became really good friends. But then, let's just say Mrs. Gray, the girl who ended up being the wife, she met Mr. Gray. She had to hurt the other person's, like the high school sweetheart's, feelings in order to get the jackpot with Mr. Gray. But she knows Mr. Gray is damaged goods. She knows Mr. Gray, that kind of thing. So, all I know is by the 1st and 15th, you giving it one. At the end of the day, you giving it one last shot. Because this issue has wore you out. When I tell you wore your ass out, you happy, you celebrating, you in heaven, you on cloud 9 now. But it's the energy of getting what you want, but because you had to go through so much to get it, it took the fantasy, it took the fairy tale out of it too. That came right out. From the 15th to the end of the April, 2, 3. You definitely well in your emotions. Oh my gosh, here we go again. 2. Bruh, it came out not once, but twice. 3 times. You're definitely getting away with whatever you're trying to get away with. But here's the thing. Most High said, go ahead. Get in. Dig in it. Dig all the way in it. Big the house too. You're keeping the fact that you're basking in all of this private. And you're keeping it private so you can get away with whatever you're trying to get away with, bruh. Look at you. You're getting away with it. So it seems. And this man, he knows something he is in his thoughts. Because you, he's in his thoughts because you are being, if you're the Page of Pentacles here, this man, okay, let's just say this, because you're penny pinching. Okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, because you shady. Okay, so basically, for some of you in a relationship, what's happening is that this guy that you're with, or this woman that you're with, you're basking in it, you're enjoying it, but that that this person is fumble the bag with you, fumble the bag with you so many times that you're like, okay, we gonna give it one last shot. I'm gonna go with the flow. But at the end of the day, you keeping that one extra person in your back pocket tucked, right? But you're still trying to get, because this is the person you really, really, really want. So this is why, and you're trying to get away with having this person, even though I'm telling you right now, the Most High told me how this all started, how this started when I turned on the camera. Don't try to be a surgeon. You ain't went to school to get the training to be a surgeon. You ain't even did the internship. You ain't even did your residency. You know what I mean? But you're in that energy of doing it. And you're trying to get away with this regarding a marriage or a relationship. And you're keeping it to yourself. And you're penny pinching. And I'm going to tell you, see, I know I'm wrong for telling you this. I should not be telling your ass this. But you're penny pinching with this person, right? And that's what has him in his mind, in his thoughts. Because it's like, he knows how you spend money. He knows how you get down. You know what I mean? So it's like, now that you're in a commitment with him, he's thinking to himself, well, why she being like, when we wasn't in a commitment, or when we didn't have this arrangement, she was like, we was shopping, we was doing this, but now we in it, it's a totally different vibe. That's what really got him in his head. Woo, the door just came, the wind just came in here, and the windows is shut. Woo. You're trying to get away with it you're trying to get away with this, okay? Marriage situation regarding an air sign, a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Whew. And that's the truth. When I tell you, you're trying to get away with this, it has something to do with a Queen of Swords. The penny pension is the money at the end of April that's going to have him deep in his thoughts, like something ain't right. And the truth going to come out. Victory. I have to further clarify all of this. I mean, do I really need to clarify that you're basking, you're moving forward, and you're keeping this relationship a secret? No. What are you trying to get away with? I ain't trying to be nosy, but 1, 2, 3. Look, you are funny. Let me tell you what you're doing. Yeah, you doing dirt. You getting away with it because you're being very like you're just like, look at her face. Like you're like, you got one foot in, one foot out. You can go this way or that way regarding this marriage. Let's clarify. What else do you want to tell? 3. Okay, period. Someone's being false. Someone is actually puppeteering. Someone's controlling a situation. Someone's controlling a situation. Queen of Swords. 3. Heartbreak. Okay. You're getting away with causing a Queen of Swords heartbreak. With another man, woman, I don't know. I don't care. You're getting away with causing another person, which is an air sign, a heartbreak. There's just a surprise coming regarding this heartbreak. But just like in the crux of it all, you're actually getting away with it. But here's my thing. And this is what I tell people. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to understand it. But we're getting ready to go into not only a Mercury retrograde, but it's going to be an eclipse. So let's just say somebody broke up with you last week. Let's just say somebody broke up with you the week before that. I promise you, this is not the eclipse that anybody, I don't care if you do black magic. I don't care if you're the devil himself. You're not getting out of what's going to happen during the eclipse. Meaning, and a retrograde, my nigga, oh, excuse me. Listen, and a retrograde, so that's a double freaking whammy. If someone broke up with you literally from the today you hear my voice, if someone broke up with you last week and it was before this eclipse and Mercury retrograde, you better be if you really love that person and you really believe that you and that person are meant to be, you better be thankful. Because and you better leave it like that until all this retrograde and this eclipse and the effects of all of it is the residue is gone, which won't be happening until about June 1st, even as late as June 15th. So don't, if you're in a relationship or if you waiting to get a call back from a job or whatever and you haven't gotten it yet, I'm telling you right now, let's just say somebody offered you the job 2 weeks ago and you take it. By the time all of this planetary stuff is done, you're not going to be at that job no more. By the time Mercury retrograde and by the time this eclipse is over, wherever you at right now, or when this eclipse and Mercury retrograde happens, you're not going to be there afterwards. So let's just say somebody broke up with you 2 weeks ago and you're basking all this right now, all the way to the end of the month. I'm saying it. You are in la la land, but you have your doubts and reservations. You're not really pressed, but you are pressed because you really want this person. You don't want the other person. But I'm telling you right now, if you're indulging right now and you're going to continue to indulge through this Mercury retrograde and this eclipse, you won't be indulging after. By come June and July, you ain't going to be, that person going to be out of your life. I can guarantee you that. For a lot of you, for a lot of us. This is why now I'll be in grind mode until all of this energy is gone. I'm not thinking about no relationship. Because I'm telling you, this eclipse and this Mercury retrograde is this is gonna be felt in a huge way. This is gonna be life changing. It's gonna change you forever. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: the last eclipse that this one that's happening now, the same one happened I think 7-8 years ago. That last eclipse hurt. It hurt. I learned my lesson. I'll put it to you that way. I learned my lesson from the last eclipse. And what I don't want, I was actually happy that, because my ex, me and him, we broke up right before that last eclipse. Right before the last eclipse. So by the time the eclipse was over and the retrograde was over and all that, I was good. Because I let him walk. If I had have fought him to stay, it 9 times out of 10 would have been worse if I didn't let him walk away. No, we didn't get back together. And that's another thing about this eclipse. Be very, 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 cautious. Some people may be getting eclipse out of your life. You may be getting eclipse out of somebody else's life, a job, whatever. Communicate, it's a lot, man. All I'm saying is that if what you feel right now in the position that you're in right now, if you feel you still try, if you feel where you're at right now, doesn't feel good. And like I said, someone broke up with you or you guys separate with your separate ways. Let me speak for what your reading said. Right now, you are basking in an agreement that has just come about between you and someone else. At the end of the day, if you are doing anything behind the scenes to alter destiny gonna pimp slap you after this retrograde and this eclipse. Good luck.